What's up, JCD Co? In today's video, we're going to be reviewing the Morovan Nail Kit. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, thank you for clicking on this video. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be reviewing the Morovan Nail Kit. I am trying to start doing nails in order to bring in some money to invest and build my brand and my business. I am completely new to nails. I did go to cosmetology school, but I did not complete cosmetology school, and coincidentally I stopped going right as we were getting into the natural nails, so I never even made it to acrylic or false sets. So I am a true beginner, So the Morovan Nail Kit was the very first kit that I purchased in order to start practicing, to get a feel of acrylic, to practice picking up beads and placing them down and forming them on the nail. And I'm going to let you guys know how I feel about this kit. If I look down, I do have my notes so that I can just make sure I'm telling you everything that I really want you to know about the Morovan Nail Kit. This kit comes with 0.5 fluid ounces of the pink, the white, and the clear acrylic. This is the size of it. Let's see if it'll focus. Remember that this is a starter kit, so everything in this kit is fairly small, and they give you just enough to actually start and get your foot in the door and kind of taste the waters. But it is enough to get a few sets done. So like I said, this is how big the pink, the white, and the clear set comes. They also give you 3 starter brushes, a number 12, a number 8, and a number 4. I have the number 8 and I also have the number 12. Sorry that they're dirty, I do have to clean them. And the 4 is just a much smaller brush than this. I have no idea where my number 4 is, and it was gonna take too long to find, okay? They also give you 3 bottles of their Morovan nail glue. I do have a bottle here. 3 bottles of their Morovan nail glue, regular size nail glue. It don't come in the paint on bottle. It does come in this little squeezy bottle that you just have to squeeze on the nail. They also give you a top coat. They give you their Morovan nail file and their extra strength primer. This kit comes with 2 practice fingers that are, hopefully it focuses. This kit comes with 2 practice fingers. They are fairly small little fingers. You can probably get a pinky nail done on here. I have not used this. It do come, you can peel that off at the bottom so that it can stay in place on your desk or your table or wherever you're doing nails. It also comes with a fingernail clipper. It comes with a very small monomer glass dish. They give you a 2.5 fluid ounce bottle of monomer. I do not have that bottle with me. I will insert a picture here though of everything that came in the set so that you can see it. It comes with a black curved clip. I just call them tweezers, but this is what the black curved tip looks like. Again, I just call them tweezers. I didn't even know they had another name, but they also have another use because this is what they use to pick up their rhinestones, their pearls, and things like that. They also give you plenty of nail formers. I don't use these nail formers. I have yet to try to actually build acrylic nail without the tip. I am going to try that. I just haven't done it yet, but they do give you a good amount of those. They also give you a tiny thing of gold foil. I have no idea where it is, so I can't show you. But again, the picture will be here so that you can see everything that comes with it. I just wanted to give you a actual size of the things, because I know sometimes when you're looking into a product and you're looking at the picture, you still can't really get a feel, okay, like, is it that big, is it that small? So I just wanted to let you guys know exactly how big and how small the items was. So they also give you one of these little nail cleaning brushes. As you can see, it's really kind of small, not that big at all. Yeah, just big enough to really clean your nails. But again, it is kind of small. Luckily for me, I got like tiny fingers for real, but I do recommend going ahead and buying a little bigger one. This kit also gives you 42 color acrylics. 12 of those acrylics are gloss metal colors, and then another set of 12 of those acrylics are glitter colors. Those acrylics come in these packets. It's 2 of these smaller packets, and then you get 1 bigger packet that comes like this. The size of these acrylics are fairly small. I want to see if I can pull out the glitter in the gloss metal to show you how big they are. So here is how big the color acrylic comes. As you can see, it's really kind of small. It's not really that big. This is one of the glitter acrylics, and that's how it comes. And this is one of the metal gloss acrylics. Let me see if I can focus in. If it'll focus. Okay, there we go. And these ones are just a little bit bigger than the glitter, and the size of the actual glitter, not the size of the case. The sizes of the case are most definitely the same. Here's a regular powder, a regular color acrylic. They also provide you with a sticker sheet. Mine look like this. I don't know if they give out different ones in different packages, but this is what mine look like that it came with. Also, they give you 2 nail separators, which I have upstairs. They also provide you with one of these dotting pen tools, which you can see. For you to go ahead and do different designs on your nails. They give you 100 of the white French tips. Here's what those look like. And they give you 100 of these. They also give you a cuticle fork. They also give you 2 of these circles for nail accessories and nail art. This one is the pearls. It comes with 12 assorted colors, and they also give you another one that is full of rhinestones that also has 12 assorted colors. That's also upstairs. And last but not least, it also comes with a nail instruction manual teaching you how to prep your nail, how to clean your nails, how to apply the acrylic, how to use the different tools in the kit. And it's a really in-depth instruction book and really great manual to have if you are just starting out, a complete beginner, and have no idea where to start. So now that you know everything that comes in the kit, I'm going to jump right into how I feel about certain products that came in this kit. The clear acrylic that came in this kit was probably one of my favorite products in this kit. The clear acrylic went on very clear. It did not have a foggy, smudgy end result, once it was set, it was very clear, very see-through. That was the first acrylic that I ran out of. When it is activated with a monomer, it's not too runny, but it's just liquidy enough for you to actually maneuver it and move it very smoothly, very easy. It doesn't set very fast, so you have some time to really move around with it and really practice applying it very neatly, and you are able to take your time applying without worrying about it drying fast. And if it does start to dry, fast, one dip in the monomer and on top of acrylic, and it's back in liquid form, allowing you to be able to form it and shape it how you please. The pink acrylic powder, pretty much the same thing. I really love the pink acrylic powder. It has the same consistency as the clear one. When it dries, it has a very slight pink tint. I actually have the pink one on my nails. These are very old sets, so please don't come for me, but if you can see, the bottom part of my nail is where the pink acrylic is. That is how it comes out. It is a very, very light pink tint. Once I ran out of the clear acrylic, I started to use the pink acrylic in order to like overlay some of the color acrylics. It dries and sets very nicely. I didn't have no problems with it. Once it was set, I was easily able to file and shape the nail without messing up the smoothness of the acrylic, or it kind of chipping off and peeling, or just not being completely set. I didn't have any problems with that with the pink acrylic. So I really do like the pink and the clear acrylic when it comes to this Morovan kit. The white acrylic did pretty decent. It was not my favorite. I did not like it as much as I liked it, the clear and the pink acrylic. The white acrylic to me was a little more runny. It also took a little longer to set. And when it did set, it got dirty so quickly that you really do have to go over it. Well, I prefer to go over it with the clear acrylic, just in order to keep it smooth, keep it clean, and not being able to file the color off and getting it all over my file when I'm shaping and filing my nails. The color acrylics wasn't my favorite. I like the glitter acrylics and the metal gloss acrylics. I did not really like the regular color acrylics. They was okay, but it took them a long time to set. Sometimes the bead wouldn't catch in the color acrylics. Like if I dipped it in my monomer and tried to dip it inside the acrylic, the bead wouldn't catch and it would just create lumps in the acrylic. I would be doing it no different than I did the clear and the pink acrylic. So I had no idea why the color acrylic was doing this. Also, again, it took a long time to set, so even after about 8 to 10 minutes, when it was time for me to go back and file and shape, sometimes it would just still be a little bit damp. So while I'm filing, the acrylics just kind of clumping up and peeling off. I did have to encapsulate a lot of the color acrylics with the clear acrylic, just in order to get a smooth experience when it comes to me filing and shaping. Overall though, especially with the clear and the pink acrylic, when you go to activate it with the monomer and go to apply it on your finger, again, it gives you enough time before it sets in order for you to manipulate it on the nail how you want to. So I really feel like it's really good for beginners because it gives you time, again, to just really form that nail and take your time. You're not rushing, which means you can get a smoother process, less lumps, less bumps, less bubbles. So yeah, at least with the clear and the pink, I really had no problems. When it came to applying the color acrylic went on very, very thin. I did find myself having to constantly add the color acrylic to the nail and build that nail up, just because it went on so thin, and again, it was so watery. You needed multiple layers in order to build your nail up. And that's again another reason why I went over it with the clear acrylic, so that I could add a stronger, thicker layer over the color acrylic. Also, the nail file that this kit comes with is It was fairly strong when I first got it, but as you can see, after a few uses, it kind of get a little, yeah, I'm not even like doing too much, and it's kind of bendy, and you want to be careful with that because when you're shaping, and filing your nail, especially when you're doing certain shapes, you kind of want to file it at a 90-degree angle, and you don't want it to be bending and moving back because that can really mess up the shape of your nail. So you want to be careful and make sure your nail files aren't flimsy and bendy and, you know, just not great for when it comes to shaping. The top coat that they provided, the top coat is also wasn't my favorite. One that had a really funky smell to it. I just could not get over the smell of the top coat. It really smells. Also, it's super thick and it takes so long to dry. This is a kit that doesn't need a UV light, so it did not come with one. So you have to wait for the top coat to dry by itself, and again, that could take a little minute. So just be mindful that this top coat does take a little longer to dry. It does have a smell, and it is super thick. So just keep that in mind. The nail glue in this set wasn't too bad. It does take a little minute for this nail glue to dry, which isn't really a bad thing, especially when you're a beginner, because if you put the nail on and you realize it's crooked, it gives you enough time to adjust it so that it could be just right before it dries all the way. But you also want to make sure you are holding that nail down, because if you don't hold the nail down, once you apply the glue in the tip to your nail, it won't be down all the way and won't completely dry on there, and when you go to file, it will pop right off. The primer is another thing that wasn't really my favorite. I don't know, the primer just didn't provide the stickiness for the acrylic to really adhere on my nail very well. Anytime my nails popped off, they looked like this. Let me see. Which isn't a bad thing. My nail bed is still intact, it's super clean, but there's like not one piece of acrylic that's stuck to my nails. Like, you know how when you go get your nails done and then you taking them off or something pop off and you still have like those little pieces of acrylic that's still stuck on there? Nothing was on my nails, and again, that's not a bad thing per se because it didn't ruin my nail, but it does make me think, is this primer strong enough to really help the acrylic stay on my nails? Now, I will say that only out of all 5 or 6 sets that I've done, only about 3 nails have popped off, and 2 of them came from this set right here. So I guess it works. So it works, I guess, but again, when they did pop off, nothing was left behind, so it just makes me think maybe I didn't put enough sometimes, or I don't know, maybe it just wasn't strong enough. But that was the first primer that I tried. I'm going to try some different primers and compare and contrast and let you know what I come up with. The nail stickers that they gave me in this kit, those things went on and they stayed on. Those was another one of my favorite parts about the kit, because the nail stickers did not come off when I was washing my hands, when I was in the shower, if I was cleaning the tub. They did not come off. They stayed on for the entire set. I actually had to drill it off when I didn't want to change the set, just because it was on there, y'all. Like, it was on there really good. I did top it with some top coat once I put it on, but when I was putting it on, even before I put the top coat on, if I tried to move it around or do anything, it was there, it was done. I couldn't move it, I couldn't rearrange it. So you definitely want to be careful when you're placing those stickers down, because if it's not in the position that you really wanted to, you might be SOL, you know what I'm saying? The nail foil that it came with, the little gold foil that it came with, also one of my favorite little products that came in this kit, because the nail foil, first of all, let me just say, it is literally one tiny sheet of gold foil. I think they call it foil leaf. You get one gold foil leaf, that's it. It's not that big, but it breaks up really, really nicely once you got it on the nail and you kind of want to spread it throughout your design. Also, once it's on there, so just keep that in mind. Be careful before you kind of lay it all the way down to make sure it's on there, because once it's on there, the only thing that it'll do if you try to move it is break up a little bit, break up into pieces. But again, it was one of my favorite things about this kit, so I will be looking to invest more into those gold foil leaves. So one thing that I did forget to tell y'all that came with this kit is these nail stripers. I think this one is gold. I hope y'all can see that. It's trying to focus on me. Where'd your focus on? So they give you 2 of these. I have yet to use these successfully. Once I put it on my nail, I just did not know how to get the excess off without ruining the part that was on the nail. That's just with me being a complete beginner. So I can't really tell y'all how I feel about those stripers until I really learn how to use them. But yeah, other than that, I do want to just put a disclaimer out here that I am a beginner. So if something didn't work for me or didn't do well for me, doesn't mean it's not going to do well for you. I'm just still trying to figure out how to work everything, and I'm still learning what to do and what not to do when it comes to applying and doing nails. Overall, with this kit, I would recommend that if you are a beginner, you purchase this kit. This kit is $32 on Amazon. Again, I'm going to leave a link in the description box for you below for you to grab it. It comes with everything you need in order for you to jump right into doing nails. It doesn't set too fast, so it gives you some time to really focus and maneuver the acrylic on the nail so that you can form it just right how you want to. And like I said, overall it's just a really great kit. One thing that I did forget to mention though, it's about the tips, and let me bring it up one more time. These tips, I just want to show you guys without dropping it. These tips is very flimsy. You see that? You see how thin that is? Look at this. This tip is very flimsy, very, very flimsy, very, very thin, as well as it's white. And most people aren't getting white tips anymore, y'all. Most people are using the clear tips. I'm gonna show y'all the tips that I use. These are the tips that I use when it comes to doing nails. These just aren't as flimsy. These just aren't as flimsy, and they are clear so that I can do a lot more designs with these tips, encapsulate a lot of things, and just have fun with colors on these tips. So these are the tips that I purchased. I will leave a link in my description box below for you to purchase those as well. Other than that, this kit, like I said, comes with everything you need in order to jump in and get started. I will recommend that you maybe buy some nail polish, because this kit does not come with nail polish. So once you apply the acrylic, baby, that's it. You can add some pearls, add some of these little round stones, but you are very limited in what you can do when it comes to designing the nail, because you don't have any polish. Also, if you're really trying to get into it and you're really focusing on reducing your time and just trying to make the process go a lot quicker, once you learn how to apply the acrylic and you got your filing down, I would invest in a nail drill. It just helps make the process go a lot smoother, a lot faster, and gets the job done quicker. Other than that, you guys, for $32, this kit is a steal for me. It's a go. I would give it from 1 to 10. I would give this kit a 8 on a scale of 1 to 10. It was pretty decent. Some things I would change, but for $32, you really can't complain because it's really, really cheap. You spending less than $1 for everything that comes in this kit. So I will recommend this kit. It's a pretty decent kit. And yeah, other than that, you guys, I have nothing left to say about this kit. I'm going to insert some clips of the sets that I've done with this kit. Most of the sets that I did were Valentine's Day inspired because we are so close to Valentine's Day. Right now, we're only 4 days away. So most of these are Valentine's Day inspired. I really hope you enjoyed them. Like this video if this video helped you in your purchase decision. Go ahead and leave a comment if you purchased this kit and let me know how well it worked for you. Subscribe to our channel in order to be a part of the JTD community. And until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Look at this. Look at that acrylic. I don't even want to use polish no more. Because why use polish when you use the color acrylic? I can't wait to design these. It's the color acrylic for me. I got these little dots. I gotta do it again. It ain't come out how I wanted it to. But my hearts came out super cute. So I don't know.